very happy Valentine's Day to all you souls out there who do celebrate this day of lovers. For those of you, like me, who don't worry about it. There's all kinds of love, even the ones that are not romantic. So enjoy it however you can or don't. Just remember that love is all encompassing. So get yours out there however way. I want to share one short poem with you. It's an older one and it's called Unfurling. And I think it has a little bit of a love theme to it. You guys be the judge. This is called Unfurling. My interest burgeoning rings coquettishly toward you, perfect tiny crystal bells brushing the newness of your milky petal face. My infatuation shadows caution its feather-swayed footfalls, whispering possibilities into the bouquet of your impossible thistle hair. My desire choruses red, erratic pulsations inside my ear, a roar emerging from my veins, covert invasion of your mocking bud, pistils sighing. My obsession laps peripheral to your taunting aura, a sickening sugar sticky reverberation, the sopping wet sounds, a worthy obstruction in your rosebud mouth. Thank you.
This is called Eternal Love. I don't know where I am, but I wish someone would bring me back to you. My heart needs your affection for comfort and soothing my blues. I will walk miles after miles searching for your glorious face to fill my heart's empty space. You're my fire, my stars, and a light in my darkness. Please, can I have your words, or maybe a kiss? Your images keep me awake each night. You're my pretty muse, sizzling flame and bright sight. Your skin is softer than cotton and snow. Your face always had a whimsical and heavenly glow. You're my most treasured memories that rush through my mind. I hope you can show me some messages or maybe some signs. My legs are in so much pain, but your love keeps me sane. I can hold my head up high, but not in shame. Your shadow keeps me warm from the frigid spite. You are my warming, luminous, and divine starlight. My body feels so heavy, but I'm with you, it feels so light. Your soft, warming arms hold me so close and tight. Whenever troubles that overtook me in the past disappears when I found you, my beacon of hope. Your loving embrace helps my painful heart float and cope. I really don't care what happens to me, but I just worry who else will love you. You're my lovely tape, charming cement, and sweet glue. You're my glorious angel with love beneath your wings. I still remember your moods and movements when you carelessly sing. I can't just sit and watch you suffer. I want to give you love like no other. Please let me live eternally in your vivid heart, so nothing will separate us or tear us apart. Thank you. I wish everyone a safe and lovely Valentine's Day. If you're single, love yourself. If you're in a relationship, love like you're part of no other. This is Ed Poetastic and aka Ed Fireman signing out.
You and I holding hands with the sun and the sand as backdrop. Or maybe the moon is our backdrop and we are so busy losing ourselves. Laughing at absurd things, mountains with faces that scold us. The mountains say love doesn't work like sand, doesn't melt into mirrors. We could run from that nonsense and go somewhere safe. where at night there is water that is calm and reflects the light from the stars. We could watch those stars glisten. Is it only me who imagines this as love? I doubt that, but the thought of how fragile this is lonely to me, and is where I find myself, my hands resting on yours, your smile, and then you laugh again at absurd things.
We got 13 days. Let me show you how the gentleman thing goes. You had niggas caress your breasts, arms, neck, legs, but has anyone ever caressed your heart? Has anyone ever asked? You can talk up a game to see what that mouth do. Or you can let her express her dreams, goals, and desires that flow from the chest out into the air we breathe. That's the mouth I'm trying to see. Feed me your passion so that I, as captain of this ship, can set sail to ride the waves of the things you love and the things that emit flame from your eyes, having me like shit. Yo, this is the woman I want to be with. I think I'm too scared to ask you to be that part of my life. So asking you to be my Valentine will allow you to recognize the ways in which I will treat that heart of yours should you allow me. Even if it's for a day. You'll see that Nick isn't playing any games. I'm sure a night of taking you out than thinking you down will be fun. But as the man I am, I would rather take you out into the light to learn what's in the shadows. To dig down your frontal, parietal, temporal, and occipital lobe. I'm not saying we can't do the physical. I'm just saying I want to make it more than just going out, gifts, and fucking, you know. After saying all that, I'm guessing this is the part where I ask. Will you be my Valentine? Yeah. Will you, baby, be all mine? Yeah. Will you be my Valentine? Ooh, 'cause for this one night, baby, I'm trying to see that energy. Nah, fuck that. Let me be your mans.
I love to watch you sleep. Your chest heave as you breathe. Your snores create a symphony as you lay so serenely. On your face, a look of peace. And I soak up the memories as I revel in the feeling. I love you more than words, beyond verbal expression and physical manifestation, beyond dimensions, beyond length and measurement. My love for you is like the love of earth for sky, moon for sun, soul for its mate. It's a raw okra, fresh from the garden kind of love, planting seeds in fertile soil kind of love, copal scented, sacred kind of love, made from the same fire kind of love. Brush your teeth with my toothbrush kind of love, dancing in public to no music kind of love, give you the last grape kind of love. Pop your pimple, scratch your back kind of love. Blow your nose when your hands aren't free kind of love. Hold you in my arms to watch you sleep kind of love. Can't tell the difference between you and me kind of love. My love for you is so grand, it's a decolonized kind of love. No holds barred and no bars to hold. No claimed ownership, only offerings and gratitude. Growth laced in blessings, sweet nectar wrapped in soft lips. Love flows freely like water, boundless, powerful, nourishing, sacred, ever-changing, but never lost.
Familiar, like a cup of coffee. Warm, you entered my life. Hot at first. Almost burned my lips. Eventually, there was a spill on my white shirt. You turned lukewarm, then cold. I became cold too. Anxious, manic. I still love you, but not like I did. Honey, that could never be. I'll love you forever and a day, but not like I did. Not warm and soft like we were, because we aren't that anymore. Cold, I'll love you cold and empty, remembering that first sip. I'll love you cold and empty, remembering that first sip.
In my dream, you transformed yourself into a cat that we may talk in public without fear. You balanced on my back, keeping equilibrium with a measured use of your claws. I tilt my ear towards your mewing. You don't want to hurt anyone, but every end of you is sharp. I wish I could take the fear out of your life, that I could knead it into submission like back tension, or treat it like a snake bite, siphon it and spit it out. You purr. I wish you could too. You are the only person I don't fear. I am convinced I could inoculate you. I have read the literature. You find it charming but sad and can't figure out how to say no. We're finally alone in this dream, and we do what we do when you're alone. Your dream shade moving with such urgency and force, as if it's real, as if it's the last time.
I love me today. In love with words unspoken. Heartbroken, mind free. Who is it? It's me. I love me today. Accepted this permanence in this bottomless pit it caused and hopeless drama. It doesn't have to be. Today, I gave me a chance. There's still some good here, someone still worthy of true love. I loved me today. I found it. I must surrender this collection of unfortunate events so I can nourish the talent heaven sent. There's no way around it. Today, I smile in spite of my fears and my doubts. I laugh when I long to cry. Everything is what it should be by far. Though I'm from Corpus Christi, Texas, I'm still a star who messed up along the way and abandoned the organic identity because there is just no way this could happen to me. Finally, came to terms with a painful reality. I'm realizing being grateful is no more than being able to anticipate the play of the alternate hand from your side of the table, from the comfort of your seat. Reaping what we sow, sowing what we reap. I finally found stock worthy of my investment. Just met a woman who possesses an eclectic essence. She holds it down. She never gives up. Rolls her sleeves up. Jazz on, incense burning, rolling a sweet up. In my robe, in my bed, in my room, watching shades of blue, enjoying myself. Nothing had become more foreign. Ask me for a list of things that I enjoy, and I would say I do not own them. Finally, heartbroken, mind free, finally open to the novelty of tomorrow being better. I love me today. A love real and true. I found me today. There's no telling what I could do. There's no telling what I can do.
To anyone who has ever considered chasing crumbs, we are more than the sum of the remaining energy and time people have left over for us. We are more than the remnants of thoughts and desire that they have for us on certain convenient occasions. We are so eager and more willing than we should be to receive the scraps from their overwhelmingly crowded table. We don't need the whole cake from someone else's table either, just to prove we are worthy of love. We don't need anyone to love us just so that we can love ourselves. We can make our own cake exactly the way we choose and keep it for whomever we choose or for ourselves. We are not here for their entertainment, their scraps of time and attention. It's okay that we love, value, and respect ourselves. It's okay to forgive ourselves for having accepted less than we deserve. Perhaps we have been dealing with versions of the same people our whole lives. People who are 1 foot in and 1 foot out the door. But if we learned lessons from those relationships, why would we entertain anything with self-indulgent takers who knock at our door only seeking validation? I finally understand what we are worth. And what they have to give is no longer enough for us. We don't need to play the game anymore. We need to focus our energy on our own life. We are a river full of life, overflowing with purpose, potential, and the promise of a better tomorrow. Our purpose isn't about chasing the crumbs that fall from the table of another.
I don't know much about love, or mathematics, or taxes. Picking up my running shoes is always my praxis. I thought love needed perfection, whatever that is. In an old song I said, when I'm lonely I get nervous, I know everybody leaves. Because yeah, everybody needs to keep moving forward toward whatever their heart sees. Now when I'm lonely, I know I'm not the only one who feels like that. I can pull another feeling out of the hat, or maybe a cat instead. It's kind of magical what you can make inside your head. Again, the doves, sunsets, and shooting stars. The pacifying hum of the passing cars. The warmest lights when you finally come back home into the gardens of all the ringing phones. I know love lives inside our arms, bringing us closer no matter how far. I know love is a call away when the nightmares come. It's there to laugh and call the shadows dumb. It chases after you way too many times on your nighttime runs, and joins in all the hot Cheeto nighttime funs. It never ever gets tired of the constant rhymes. Okay, maybe that one's a lie. I don't know much about love, but I know my family has arms that go on for miles. Sometimes it's a little work to dig past the smiles to feel like a happy Wonderball blockbuster child. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Love puts on the gloves when you're too tired to fight in the ring. The words on repeat when your mind is racing, tracing the years of alleged defeat. Love lets the day light your feet. takes a good walk with you down the street. Love holds space for you and says shit like, alright, let's sit with it, don't quit, stay lit, man. Don't forget to call your therapist, man. And while you were away in the cave of Grey, you were deeply missed, man. Love lets you sit on its shoulders until you're ready to have fun or run or lay in the sun like a lazy lizard lady who's never crazy, because that word is harmful and contributes to the stigmatization of already stigmatized mental illnesses, and walks into the desert until the sun gets hazy. Love understands when you get a dopamine crash, when everything feels like trash and all you want to do is lay around in your ash. Love says, hey, listen, you're still enough even when your brain cells are smashed. When you ask me what love looks like, I see driveways, handshakes, hugs, and you and me. I just see all the lights on, coming home, and all the places you already know.
Beginnings and endings are mirror images, and sometimes I just lose track of the difference. I have found home in secret passageways of stories in their shadows. Let us be silent now and listen to everything in between. I spit truth for truth's sake. Everything else is simply the poetry of that physics. I know you, and I love you. Let's call that knowledge. The corners of your mouth are brilliant. I know, because I've been awake to feel the glow from the first break of light, from the first minutes of a new day, as they gently fall upon your skin and illuminate the profoundness of your brownness. I know, because I've felt the way our bodies evolve into softer creatures of compassion, dust of the earth settled in our skin. I know, because I know, because I know. There's a devious geometry to be found in the fault lines of your lover's lips. It's a tremulous tectonics that unsettle in the tremendous basins of butterfly barns. Our planetary expressions painted once more from the interstellar dust that dances in the furnace of our hearts. That is a desire for exploration. And gravity's infatuation with the spectacular has led us to this. 800,000 years later, some scientists unearthed a fragment of your finger bone, but not once did they ever consider your capacity to be a lover.